Hello everyone. Today we'll talk about geography. We will complete uh, our past lesson in the last session as we were in the optimum pollution. We will make a small revision for now, minute please, and we will start a second. Firstly, okay, let's start now. Okay, now the optimum pollution. Now we will talk about optimum pollution and we will start learning and discussing about it. We will initiate now with the blue or the optimum pollution occur when there is a balance between the number of people and the resources technology available. Now, what is optimum pollution? That there is a balance mean I have, for example, 8 million people in the world, okay? And I have also 8 million or uh, we say that I have 24 of the resource and technology available. What that means? That for one person only, I have 3 resources. What that means? For one person with 3 resources, I occupy everything that he needs, so he is balanced with no thing he will need later, for example, food, water, shelter, the technologies, for example, telephone, laptop, and etc. This is the optimum pollution that results in the high standard of living because what? Why it's considered as a high standard of living? Why? Because there are not so many people or so few resources that the standard of living falls. Mean I have something called standard of living. What the food, water, shelter. This three is recommended to get to be alive. So there are not so many people or so few so that the standard of living falls. Mean we don't have many people and few resources to this standard living that we command for life and for living things falls. And there are enough people to develop the resource of the country. So there are two major things that make it the high standard of living. That there is so many people or few resources. What standard living falls, and also enough people can develop the resources of the country. That's 2 points is very important. I hope that you understand it. Here is a diagram. Let's see. Here I will erase 1 minute. Oh, I'm sorry. Uh, we are here. I'm sorry, only for a minute, please. I'm sorry for that. Small problem happened, but I will read this. slide here. Let's complete now. Now, this graph here, this graph, I will show the blue one. Here, the optimum pollution, that the pollution is not so over that there is no resources, few sources, and not under pollution that there is many resources. That's what we need to understand. That is so good to understand. Okay. So optimum pollution have a balance of the pure pollution and the resources or technologies available. I hope that you understand. Mean the optimum theory of pollution with this graph, the total pollution, this is the total pollution with the GDP and capita, the it will be in the peak when in the optimum pollution. Mean under pollution, see how under pollution reach the optimum pollution, go to over pollution. That's everything. So now let's erase it. And I hope that you understand what we talk about now. Mouse. Oh, I'm sorry for that. A minute. Here's a work example that we need to discuss about it. Study figure 1.1, which shows information about pollution and resources. How does the balance between pollution and resources differ between a country which is underpolluted and one which is overpolluted? A country which is underpolluted, it will have few people and many resources. Overpolluted have many people and few resources. That's all. Here, as I say, but here they summarize it a little bit. That the underpolluted, oh, here underpolluted, what happened? Have more resources than pollution. Sorry for that. So it's more than pollution, but the overpolluted, the pollution is more than the resources. That is the important thing to understand here in this question. It's so easy question if you understand what we talk about. After we finish this lesson, we will, I've summarized it in maybe in 30-minute video, everything that is important this lesson, inshallah. Example, it's important to remember that all pollution is not simply that there are a lot of people and under pollution is not there are few people. The term refers to the balance between pollution and resources. There are maybe many people in a country, but it's only overpolluted. There are too few resources to support that pollution. Mean all pollution and under pollution don't matter with a lot of people and a few people. That matter between this refer to the term between the balance between the pollution and the resources there in this country. May in a country there is a very big pollution. Okay, a lot of people, and it have also a lot of what? Of resources. So it have optimum pollution. But if it is overpolluted and the resources don't support this overpollution or this pollution, these people, now it tell it overpolluted. Here, that here. The term overpollution and under overpollution what refer to the balance between population and resources. There may be many people in a country it's only overpolluted when there are too few resources to support this population. I mean, when I tell it's under population, when I have too many resources with a little pollution. That is called what? Underpopulation. But overpopulation means I have many people, I have a big population, but what? But I have few resources. I hope that you understand this, and let's go, I think, to the case studies of Nigeria. Now, yeah, we start in Nigeria. Now, here in the case studies of Nigeria, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, here only. Here about, I think, Canada, yeah, Canada. So let's go back. I hope that we can finish it today. If we can, we finish it another session about the case study of Nigeria, of what both Canada. I'm sorry. Let's go back. Nigeria's population is over 217 million and is forecast to reach 400 million by 2050 and 1 billion by 2011. 2100. Now it is over what? Over 2017 million. But the geographers forecast, they think, their opinion say that in 2050, okay, 2050, what? Nigeria population will reach 400 million, and in 2100, 1 billion. Lagos is predicted to become the world's largest city by 2100. There is a city in Nigeria called Lagos. Okay, the geographer think, their opinion say that they will be the world largest city by what? 2011. So here, now poverty, they're 30%, 30%, a big percentage of population in Nigeria live in poverty. What they earn? Less than 515 a year. So they live in poverty. Why? Poverty. They earn less than 515 dollar a year. So that is a problem because poverty will make this country overpopulated. Well, how? Because it have less resources and many population. Let's complete and see what they tell us. The urban population has increased from 18% in 1960 and to almost 53% in 2021. Urban population. The population increased 18 in 1960 was 18%, but now it's now greater than the half, 50%, 53. Okay, Nigeria is experiencing rapid population growth at 2.5%. Nigeria has a big and a very fast population growth. What this percentage is? 2.5. That may, okay, so the percentage increases minimum 2.5% for a year. So Nigerians population density is 226. people per kilometer square. But in Lagos, that they predict to be the world's largest city, the population density reached 6,871 people per kilometer square. That Nigeria population density for 226%, it will be for 1 kilometer square. But in Lagos itself, 6,871 people per 1 kilometer square. That is a huge number for a city itself, or for a 1 kilometer square. I hope that you understand this small idea. So now resources. Resources. Firstly, Nigeria have many resources. They include oil. They have many resources, such as oil, gas, iron ore, coal, zinc, and arable land. They have many things, resources that can be from the richest countries of the world. But what don't provide wealth to this whole population? What three things? Poor management, that's one. Ownership by foreign language, corruption. Poor management. What is poor management? Poor management. Oh, a minute, please. So here, that there is the management here there is a very poor. They cannot take care and use these resources as an advantage to let Nigeria from the development countries. Ownership by foreign companies. I mean, for example, oil, gas, iron ore, coal, zinc, and urban land. These, when I take it out from the air, from the land, it needs so much money. If it is under the role of foreign companies, this will make that they will not take any advantage from this, and that will be and the his price will be doubled. Corruption. There is no there is dishonesty in the country, so this will occur that they will lose these many resources for themselves, as these resources make a country from the development countries. And thanks. The top five richest in Nigeria own and control more resources than the remaining 95 combined. That five richest Nigerians own and control what more resources than the remaining 95 combined. They only mean only the richest Nigerians own and control 5% of these resources. That's a bad number, as it is the rest would be by the ownership by foreign companies. I am sorry. Combined with the rapid population growth, it means that scarcity resources are not supporting the population. So when I combine the rapid population growth with the resources that it have now, here the resources are not don't help the population support it with what they occurs, and that is a bad advantage. So here, in summarized way, Nigeria have many resources, but there are three problems: poor management, ownership by foreign companies, corruption. But top five richest Nigeria own and control more resources than remaining unfed combined. So combined with the rapid population growth, will that means that the resources are not enough to the rest of the population. That's all in this here. Okay, I think uh, this slide would be the last. Yeah, only that. As I said, that slide would be the last. The rest will be completed in the next session, the next week or the after the next week. I don't know yet. Causes of overpopulation. There are three causes. That cause here. Okay. The high breast and fertility rate are the main cause of the rapidly increasing pollution. That the breast and the fertility means that there are many babies mean who are born are many and who are died. So this will cause a rapidly increasing population. When I have a number, I have people born and who died. So this causes that there will be increasing population rapidly, very fast and highly. So the age of marriage in some areas can be as low as 13, and 45% of women are married before they reach 18. I mean, the marriage age in some areas in Nigeria can be as low as 13. I mean, 13, that boy or that girl is 13 years old, he may married. He may be married. Yeah, he may marry. And 45%, I'm sorry, of women married before they reach 18 years old. So here they would be married in a little age. So there will be an increased number of children because of the marriage and the childbearing age for longer. The increases the number of children each woman has due to being married and of childbearing age for longer. I mean, they are married when they reach 13, at least 13, minimum of 13. I mean, he when he will be married, exactly he will be he will get many boy or babies. Why? Because of the little age that he is married for. And the fertility rate is 5.32 breaths per woman, 2019. So the birth rate or the fertility rate is 5.32 breaths per woman, means 5 babies per woman. That is a huge number. So that will make this overpopulation, because this huge number and because they are married in a low age. Larger families are traditionally associated with higher social status. Mean a big family, a large family, the traditional associate what with the status of sociality higher than another small families. Small families have lower social status, so that also makes some problems. Okay, I hope that you understand. Uh, that is what our session today about all. Uh, I hope that you understand everything. In the next session, we inshallah will complete the lesson, or if we don't complete it, we'll make another part and complete it. Then in another video, a long video, I will summarize the whole lesson, and it will be easily to hear from that. And for now, thanks you.